On March 22nd, a group of women with endometriosis gathered in Oakville, west of Toronto, for the first Endometriosis Experience Exchange. The evening was an intimate, emotional, eye-to-eye, face-to-face sharing session, where women gave voice to the chronic and excruciating pain they have carried in silence since puberty, the heartbreak of infertility, the helplessness of seeing their daughters inherit the disease, and their frustration with the healthcare system that discounts the degree of their pain and symptoms.
My kids, my daughter, for sure she suffers. I'm sure she has it. She's had problems herself. She'll be 24 this year. You're supposed to be there for them, but the pain takes you away from them, takes you away from everything. You almost question your sanity. I'm fortunate in the doctors that I have where they would listen to what I was saying, but I think people are ignorant to it, for sure.
Patients were able to tell their endometriosis story, some for the very first time, chronicling years of gnawing, debilitating pain, misdiagnosis for years on end, and the anguish of infertility. Many spoke of endometriosis as a robber or thief, stealing their dreams of having children, their ability to live, work, and play pain-free, and ultimately their sanity.
It's just, it's awful. People have to have more compassion because we're not exaggerating the pain. It's huge, it's there. And it just needs to be fixed. Like, it just needs to be caught earlier and just fixed. I can thank the endo for making me so strong. I know I can go through anything now, but I hate it for taking away my chance to have children.
Gynecology in general, the women agreed, does not appear to be a priority, leaving endometriosis specialists to compete with other diseases for operating room time, better diagnostics and treatment facilities, and physician training. This leaves women with endometriosis out in the cold, often being accused by ER physicians and doctors of being drug-dependent hypochondriacs.
Like, after it was all done and I looked back, it was like, I must have thought I was crazy. Just watching me go through it. Even when I needed the pain meds, I remember calling Sibley's office, and her nurse, Mary, accused me of being a drug seeker because I needed more pain meds, which I wasn't. And my family doctor told Dr. Sibley that I'm not someone that takes medication. So obviously the pain was bad.
This prompted a discussion about the power endometriosis patients have to change the system, that by sharing their stories, giving voice to their pain, and building a body of evidence about the burden of living with endometriosis, patients, doctors, and politicians can work together to create centers of excellence across Canada to treat endometriosis. Everyone agreed on the power of the authentic patient narrative and shared understanding that if more women with endometriosis could share their story, speak their truth, and have their pain, infertility, and other symptoms validated, understood, and treated appropriately, then our healthcare system and politicians might just listen. Then, women with endometriosis would get the respect and resources they deserve.
But she started the periods heavy, pain, again, 2 days in bed, intense, crying, pale. It's very difficult to watch her go through it. It's like a cycle from my grandma to my mom to me and now my baby. It's really difficult to see. We need to change it, and we need to be okay to talk about it. So thank you for letting us talk about it.